Hey guys, what's going on everybody? It's MrSammyCam here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another BTS reaction. Today, we have something a little bit different, which I'm really looking forward to doing. I've seen this requested a lot of times down below. It's going to be called the K-pop glow-up effect in BTS. Now, I believe this is going to be a compilation video showing us how the boys have gone from obviously the little babies that they were when they first debuted up until now, where they're the absolute, late 20 absolute gods that we see today, who are the biggest band on the planet. And we're going to be able to see that massive glow up that we've seen over the past 8 years or so, and it's gonna be I think it should be a good watch. I've seen quite a few pictures of these guys back in the day, but I think that this video is gonna have some that we haven't necessarily seen yet. Obviously, as you can see in the back, we've got that picture of Jungkook, which I think I've seen before, but it's still like, look how young he looks. He honestly looks like an absolute baby. I don't know what age he was at that point, but he looks very young. So yeah, super looking forward to it. I think it should be a good watch, and without further ado, let's go. Yeah, as always guys, just before we do jump into it, if you are brand new to my channel, you've never seen my face before, and you have been enjoying these BTS reactions you see here on the channel, make sure you are subscribed down below guys. Click that button, it's completely free. Join the family. As I always say, we'd love to have you join us. We do try to upload these every single day when we can, so it's definitely worth doing it guys. As I said, it's completely free. And if you would like to support the channel even further, link down below is my Patreon. Over there we have more than 250 full uncut BTS reactions that you can catch up on. We got all my reactions to BTS Run up to episode 100. We're still going along with that series. We've also got Bon Voyage season 1 to 4, and we're also in the process of doing In the Soup season 2 this month guys, as they come out. So if you would like to check that out and you'd like to watch along with us, make sure you head over to my Patreon. It helps to greatly support the channel as well, and allows me to carry on going with the videos. But yeah, here we go, the K-pop glow up effect in BTS. I think this is going to be an interesting watch. I'm looking forward to seeing some baby BTS, but I'm also looking forward to seeing what they've grown into as well. So yeah, here we go.
It has been a long time since BTS debut, and they have gone through so many changes in their career. From a relatively unknown group from a small company, to now becoming the most successful group in South Korea, and even the world. It is expected that they will also have some image changes from time to time, and they certainly look very different from their debut era to now. We all grow up, but for idols, they also go through what I like to call the K-pop glow.
Okay. There it is. There's the picture too, Jungkook. Can we talk about, when we talk about glow ups, this is literally like the definition of a glow up. But little Jimin, oh my god, Jimin has got to be one of the biggest glow ups. Like look, like look at his little cheeks, man.
Go through what I like to call the K-pop glow up. Whether we like it or not, it's part of their job to pay attention to their image, and many times this involves hard work and effort. It could be diet, exercise, makeup, better outfits, a new haircut, or any other beauty procedure. Their whole evolution is really interesting to watch. This is a before and after video, but with a bit more focus on the journey and their struggles. At the end, you can tell me down below who changed the most.
So I didn't realize that. I thought it was going to be a bit more light-hearted kind of a video, but I guess it's going to be talking more about kind of the struggle they went through to get the glow up that they have got, which is kind of cool. Oh my god, Jimin, look at him in his glasses.
BTS had a difficult beginning. Everyone knows about it. But probably the member that felt the most pressure during that era was Jimin. He was originally a modern dancer, and he was also the last member to be included in the group. It was difficult for him to adapt. You can see from Pretty View he had quite a chubby and cute face, but the group needed him to look more masculine for the first concepts. So, in the first years, he focused on having a muscular body. Later on, the concepts of BTS changed.
Dude, is that true? So he actually got told that he had to look more masculine. That's interesting. That's very interesting. He definitely looks more masculine now, but I still like chubby little Jimin. Do you know what I mean?
And so did his image. He went through an extreme diet period during Blood, Sweat and Tears era. He tends to gain weight quite easily, so that's probably why he has become more perfectionist towards his body. At first it was lots of exercise to look more muscular, then it was diet, and afterwards, trying not to be difficult with himself and not getting hurt while performing. With time, he has become more stable and joyful with his appearance. He continues to be a perfectionist in everything he does, but hopefully he doesn't give himself such a hard time as before. He really has gone from a cute boy, desperate to debut and prove himself, to someone who is clearly happy on his own skin and full of confidence.
Yeah, his face is definitely, it's gotten a lot thinner. Like, I don't want to focus too much on the looks. And, you know, I know how much stress he went through in the diet, but it's just good. It's overall just good to see him happy. I just want to see him happy, you know. If Jimin's happy in, you know, his new body with his new diet and everything like that, then that's the main thing. But I don't think you should be pressured as an idol to, like, go through that process. If you're happy anyway, like, you shouldn't be forced to, you know, change your image just because it's something that's, you know, publicly seen as being good. I know that happens a lot of the time, but hopefully it was, you know, Jimin actually wanted to do it for his own happiness. You know what I mean? I think that's how it was. Yo, I have never seen that picture. What? Aaron, what are those dreadlocks? Okay, this is crazy. He looks like Karate Kid or something.
RM, the idol and artist with a vision. He was the first member, and we can say the group was formed around him. He was mainly a rapper, and from his pre-debut photos, we can see his style and overall image fitted more with that identity. As an idol, he knew that he didn't quite cover the beauty standards, but he always trusted his talent. He had a unique look and he embraced it. At first, he enhanced his rapper qualities and image, but as the group changed concept, he started to adopt a cleaner and more elegant kind of vibe. As a frontman in English interviews and the leader of the group, he has developed a mature charisma and self-confident persona. We know he has charisma, that is a word that I would use to describe RM. Like, even, like, English isn't his first language, but, like, even when speaking in English, he has so much more charisma than most English people. Like, it's crazy. We know he has always been very deep and reflective, but nowadays you can feel it even more. Even his rapping has gotten less showy and strong, to be more melodic and calm. Maybe it's just part of his growth as an artist, but I think he's the member that has followed BTS changes in music with his style and outfits the most. He went from a strong and cool rapper with still some doubt and insecurities about his future as an idol, to a charismatic and profound artist that can lead the way whenever the group is having a difficult time.
He's matured so much. Oh my god, look at me and this guy.
He was really young when he debuted. He was a kid that thought he would become a farmer, and though he always liked art and music, he never really thought he would get where he is now. Since an early age, you can see his sharp and delicate features, though he certainly had a more cute and innocent aspect to him.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to go back, because you can't scroll through baby pictures of me like that and get away with it. Oh my god, look at this guy, dude. And then he's got kind of maybe like 7 to 10 there, and then we've gone
back to him.
Boom.
There is a reason why Big Hit maintained him as a secret member before debut and worried about other companies discounting him. His appeal was palpable since the beginning. However, not everything in his time as an idol has been perfect. He have had very sad events. The death of his grandparents, that were like parents to him, was a big impact in his life. Maybe it's only my perception, but he seemed to mature and allowed himself to show more vulnerability and even sadness through his whole style and music after that. His hairstyle is probably what has changed the most throughout the years, with his fashion being a close second. Nowadays, he has more of a mysterious aura to him and a clear knowledge on what works for him in his style, gestures, and...
This girl knows what she's on about. Like, V does have that very mysterious kind of aspect to him, doesn't he? Like, you never know. I feel like he's got two sides to him, and you never really know what you're going to get with V.
Music. He went from an innocent and passionate kid to a man that isn't afraid to show both his joyful and vulnerable side. And that is what makes him so unique.
Sometimes he looks innocent, and sometimes he looks straight up mean like that. Like, you never know. Oh my god, Yoongi, that picture.
Since young, he decided to do music, even if the path seemed impossible. He's actually one of the few...
Yoongi is going to kill you, woman. Yoongi's gonna kill you for using this clip. He doesn't like it, does he? Yoongi hates this.
That seemed impossible. He's actually one of the few stories about idols being producers first, and later on becoming trainees. In pre-debut photos, you can see he had his distinctive cute and round features. It wasn't until he became a trainee, and later on an idol, that he started worrying more about his appearance. He's one of the members that has to put an extra effort in dancing, especially because he can't push himself as much due to his shoulder injury. He has also went through a lot of self-doubt and periods of depression throughout the years. We know all of this because he has always shared his thoughts and feelings through his music. Physically, we have seen him change his style and hairstyle according to the concepts of the group, but always having the Suga essence.
God, it makes you realize, pictures like this makes you realize how many different hairstyles these guys go through. Like, it's crazy. It's like a slow little transition. Then we go to that. Then we go to kind of ginger. Then we go to red. Like, it's so crazy.
His style and hairstyle according to the concepts of the group, but always having the Suga essence. I would say for him, music has always come first, and though I can say there have been times where you can feel he's not at his best, when it comes to the group, he will always give it all. He seemed to have adjusted well to the idol life even if it was difficult at first. He's now definitely more sure of himself, and he is willing to seize every opportunity that comes his way, an idol that you can admire.
The gummy smile, the gummy smile. Dude, he's a true musician, Suga. That picture, what? Jin, that's like his first day of school or something. It's gotta be. I don't even like, this is ridiculous. The change, the growth, the glow up. We love to see it, Jin. We love to see it. Worldwide handsome.
He's handsome since pre-debut. You can notice it in his photos.
To be
fair,
fair,
was even an instance when tourists took photos with him just because he was good looking. For BTS,
imagine.
When he joined the group, he didn't have any experience in singing and dancing, and he always felt he lacked in many areas. I would say he's the idol that has consistently improved the most. He continued working on his singing and dancing, but also on his charisma, gestures, and even mental health. He has a positive attitude for everything he does, and is one of the members that communicates about loving yourself the most. His looks have stayed as handsome as ever, and he actually seems to never age. I will say
that's true. Like, he's got a very youthful look, even though he's the oldest member. Like, he's I feel like Jin is like, he's kind of, when you kind of know him as a person, he seems a lot older than he actually looks. He's kind of one of those people, I think.
The main difference in him is his confidence on stage. Of course, he had changed things like the hairstyle and makeup, but overall, he looks the same. He has kept his genuine and goofy personality intact, and that deserves praise on its own.
And he's also an absolute
had more
idiot
to do with
sometimes.
His abilities on stage. He just learned how to shine more brightly in every new performance.
Have we got Hovey coming up? I think we've got Hovey coming up, haven't we? Okay, Jungkook first. Dude, that is crazy.
The golden magne of the group. He was really young when he debuted. You can see it in his photos. He still had a baby face.
Young.
He was a very shy and quiet boy, to the point that he was asked whether he could debut because of how introverted he was. You can see his struggle.
That just goes to show, guys, if you're like really shy and introverted and you kind of wish that you were more confident and outgoing, like, it just, this is proof that you can actually, you know, do it and just change yourself around. Like, there's people who are just complete introverts who, you know, are so antisocial, really, really shy, and then, like, you know, they just grow and grow and grow, and they work on that confidence, and eventually, like, you know, they're performing in front of millions of people. Like, it's crazy.
Introverted he was. You can see his struggle when showing his talent in his audition for K-Star 3. During the first years of the group, he focused on showing the best performance he could do and improving his abilities, to the point that he is known to exhaust himself quite regularly. Also, because he was really young when he started his journey as an idol, he has said that he has a difficult time interacting with new people and showing his true self. He has a lot of pressure to keep being perfect in all areas. He is, after all, the center in many of the songs. There has also been quite a lot of backlash whenever he had made a mistake or he didn't follow what people expected from him. It's no wonder he has become even more reserved. He's very artistic, and hopefully, we can see him express more of himself in the future. The shy boy is...
Jungkook is one of those people who is like, you know, kind of keeps the talking, you know, he lets the work do the talking, he lets the talent do the talking. Like, he works really hard behind the scenes and then shows you rather than, you know, telling you. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's a shower.
The shy boy is turning into an amazing man that, although he has a lot of pressure and stress, is one of the strongest people out there.
Dude, what a man. Dude, Jungkook is an inspiration for me. It really is. And so is this man right
From
here.
pre-debut,
Dude, can we talk about how the smile has just evolved? Look, it's just like straight-faced and then it's creeping out. You know what I mean? I feel like he's become a lot more smiley. I hope she picks up on that. He's literally becomes more smiley every day.
From pre-debut, J-Hope's strength has always been his dancing. While he was immersed in the idol training, he discovered that he lacked in a lot of areas. He didn't know much about producing music, or rapping for example, and he also was one of the members that was criticized the most over his looks.
I find that crazy that he didn't have much rap experience and now he raps like he raps. Like I see him as someone who's just rapped his whole life now, but that's not the case. Like it's just hard work.
The members that was criticized the most over his looks. He doesn't cover all the Korean beauty standards, but he knows how to use his qualities to look better on stage.
Dude, Korean beauty standards, is it just me or are they just too high? Because that is a good looking guy if I've ever seen one. Like if Hobie is not a good looking guy and does not meet standards, I don't know who does, because that's a handsome man there.
There has been a progression in his confidence over his music abilities. He's now confident enough to release solo music and contribute to the songwriting for the group. It is said that he had a low energy personality before he decided to use the name J-Hope, and since then he has been full of joy and hope. You can see
I've never heard that before. Low energy personality. You guys are going to have to let me know if that's true back in the day, because I would obviously describe him as the complete opposite now. He has got to be the highest energy person, you know, I know. Like this is surely.
Joy and hope.
Is that true?
You can see that he has grown to become an essential member of the group, with his full energy on and outside the stage. Everything about him has become bolder and brighter. He loves having strong colors in his hair and sometimes using some flamboyant outfits.
Look at the one in the middle. He's just like, Hobie's here.
Only trusted his dancing to a confident performer, an artist that isn't afraid of trying new things, no matter how extravagant or outgoing they may seem. Hope you like watching all of them grow and grow up.
Good video, man. Really good. It was made by Not So Superficial. If you did enjoy the video, guys, make sure you go down below, subscribe to our channel. Dude, that was amazing. I got some kind of insights that I never really heard as well. I guess I was kind of expecting a bit more of a light-hearted video. Not that it wasn't light-hearted anyway, but I'm so glad we got an actual kind of a bit of a deeper look into why they've glowed up. Not just the pictures and being like, you know, look how they've changed in their looks and stuff, but it's also, you know, about how they've grown as people and how, you know, that is also portrayed in your looks. Because obviously it's not just their faces that have changed, but it's their overall charismas, their confidence, just how comfortable they are in themselves. And the fact that we were able to see that from this video was really good. And she explained it so well. I also learned that Hobie used to be not so energetic. I never really knew that. I mean, I guess I kind of could have guessed that he was maybe not as confident as he is now, but when it comes to, you know, energetic and stuff, I guess I kind of just assumed he was very positive and very smiley all the time and very energetic, but maybe that's not the case. But yeah, again, hopefully you guys did enjoy. But yeah, again, if you guys did end up enjoying today's video, a like rated down below would be much appreciated. And if you're brand new to my channel, you've never seen my face before, you have been enjoying these BTS reactions you've been seeing, make sure you are subscribed down below, guys. Click that button, become a part of the family. As I always say, we'd love to have you join us. We do try to upload these every single day when we can, so make sure you join us, guys. Click that button, it's completely free. Hopefully you all have a beautiful rest of your day. Hopefully you're staying safe with everything that's going on. We'll catch you very soon in the next BTS reaction. Peace out.